Morning, folks. Boy, is it raining. We're gonna have a lot of work when it stops raining because we've been down for quite a few days and our tanks are filling up. So real quick, I wanted to do this anytime I can do some sort of good information, I'd like to. And I'm gonna need these fuckers for this. Oh, excuse me. Renewing my insurance. Couldn't come at a better time. Money going out. Very difficult to get money coming in. People holding on to it, not paying. Whatever. Anyways. Here we go. So this is I have my interstate authority, not interstate authority. I have my own authority for the state of North Dakota. According to the FMCSA, my DOT, I cannot operate and do business outside of the state of North Dakota. I don't need to, at least not right now. So here's my insurance. This is my GO. Okay, let's just go through this. I'm not sure if this is my GL or my... Because... Now, I want to give a heads up on this. I am not an insurance agent. I'm not an attorney, so a lot of these things in here, it's just this crap that I'll read it to you. So code 99793, oil or gas lease, site transport, and delivery of fresh or salt water, not engaged in any well treating services or vacuum operations. I don't know what that means because 90% of my business is well treating and vacuum operations. So I'm insured under code 99793, and I'm also insured under code 98152, oil or gas production wells, vacuum or tank truck services at oil or gas lease sites, including transporting and disposal of wastewater and other liquids to approved disposal sites, not engaged in transport of any hazardous chemicals or materials. So we're not hazmat. Even though, and I want to say this, if you wreck your truck and roll over in a ditch with a load of production water, guess what it automatically becomes? Yes. Holy crap. Hazmat, environmental, yeah. But we'll just stop right there. That's just my 2 cents on that. Where did I leave off? Transporting and disposal of water and other approved disposal sites, not engaged in transport of hazardous chemicals or materials. Products and completed operations are subject to general aggregate limit included in my rate. So, what is this here? This is a bunch of jargon. Here, you want to see this? These are the codes right here. I don't know if you can see them or read them. I'll try to make it so you can pause the video and read them. Anyways, oil and gas production, water, well service, whatever. Blanket additional insureds includes primary non-contributory. I can't spell or talk today. Not non-contributory and completed operations wording required. Just a bunch of stuff, you know. Sudden accident, property damage, pollution liability, mandated cleanup expenses, business description of operations for oil and gas pollution. So what I got here, damage, pollution, cleanup expenses, and oil and gas pollution. That's EPA stuff. Good Lord, that was a tough one to get through the first page. Proposed period, it's a 1 year. My premium policy tax total 12.5% commission my agent gets on this. Yeah. Okay, so limits of liability. I have $1 million in coverage for each occurrence, $1 million in personal. I don't know why it says advertising injury products. So $1 million each occurrence, $1 million personal. I think one is my GL and one is my truck and trailer or whatever. $2 million in general aggregate. $5,000 in medical expenses, $100,000 in damages to premises rented to me, which I really don't know why I got that. I have $100,000 in environmental property damage, $100,000 in mandated cleanup expenses, $100,000 aggregate for, I don't know, pollution. I don't think we're going to go through the whole list. This video might be just a little too crazy. So that gives you an idea of what I have to do for insurance operating under my own authority. Single truck. And again, I am insured through Hudson. I think we're getting to my tractor. Okay, now we're on my tractor. I'm sure it operates 150 miles, so they want me to be in my 150 miles. That's how I'm going to legally run. It's somehow tied into everything. Hauling salt water for disposal in oil field. New venture. It's got me in 2017. No prior, no losses. Owner has experience. Okay. Driver ages 25 to 65 with acceptable MVRs. Minimum 2 years Class A CDL experience. So that means I can't let anybody in my tractor that doesn't meet that criteria. Owner listed as driver at time. This is just liability on my tractor, I think, and my tanker. So you can see right here, well, I don't think I want to show that. It's got some other information on there. And my address. Did I show my address in my other one? I think I did. Hey everybody, be cool. I think I showed my address on there, but I really didn't want to do that. I might have to try to blank that out. So my power only annual estimated mileage 50,000 or less, which is no problem for what we run out here. I don't think I really have any other information to give you on this. Okay, my cost. So my cost on my $2 million of insurance, my upfront cost, because I would pay the whole premium off if I actually, every time of year it seems like I'm having trouble collecting money and I just don't want to pay that. I'd rather choose to pay a chunk of it and then make monthly payments. And that's just the way I operate. I'm sure it would be much better if I just wrote them a check, but I'm writing a lot of checks right now. So what is that? What does that end up to be? It's like $10,000. So I'm giving them, no, actually it dropped. So I've dropped now down to $7,000. And this includes, I think, everything. My tractor liability, my tractor and trailer, and my $2 million of environmental insurance is $7,000 for the year, which isn't bad. 1 million. I think I could show this. My limits of liability. I'm not going to make the same mistake. So physical damage. Here. My $2 million general aggregate insurance, and then there's some other stuff down there. I think that's tractor and trailer deductibles. So that's what I have. And I'm going to talk with them now. I'm hoping that my pricing is dropping because I've been in business in this insurance for 3 years now. I've actually been insured by them with my other businesses for a total of 5 years of doing business with them. No claims, no nothing. I've always paid on time, so I would imagine that hopefully my price would drop or get better. But that's what I got for my interstate authority. Now that's how I don't run under anybody else's authority. So if I lease onto a company, okay, I'm not going to let them take more than 15% from me. They can take 15% and I get the rest because I have my own insurance my own environmental, my own pollution, my own plates, whatever, everything, my own DOT. Just give me my 85%. So, and that's also how I can direct contract to a company. I can get an MSA. I have master service agreements with companies because I have all this. For the trucking end of it, I have my authority. I have all my insurance requirements for most. There's some that would require higher, and I don't have that. So if you're coming up to North Dakota and you want to run water, and you're going to run under somebody else's authority, there's some people that you can just run for them. But if something were to happen, if you don't have this, you'd be in a world of hurt. So running under your own authority, hauling salt water, being a water hauler, this is my minimum requirements. $2 million of general aggregate insurance. And I can't guarantee that you're going to be looking at the same numbers I'm looking at, because I've been in this business in this area for years. Whereas somebody who hasn't, I don't know what your rate's going to be or what the cost is going to be for you. So anyways, hopefully I laid that out there pretty good for you. And I'm going to have to go back and check, see if I put my address up there. Anyways, folks, if I haven't gotten back to you guys, a couple of you out there that have texted me, I had a lot of family crap go on and a lot of business crap go on that kind of took me out of the show for a little bit. I will try to get back to you. And I want you guys to know that if it's an emergency, I will get back to you. But if it's just a hey, whatever thing, don't be surprised if you don't hear from me for a while. And then there was a guy a couple videos ago that mentioned something about Texas oil companies wanting YouTubers to help get truckers down there. I don't know what to say about that. Take these stupid things off. I find that hard to believe. Might be more like the service companies doing that, not the oil companies. I know Texas is a whole different ballgame. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know some people down there. The only thing I will say about sandbox is I haven't seen a sandbox going down the road up here in well over a month. And on the main highway just outside of town here, there were sandboxes, because this is the route to the railroad yard where they get the sand. Up until about a month ago, there were sandboxes flying up and down that highway 24 hours a day. And all of a sudden, there's none. So sand looks to me to be done, shut down. That probably means they completed their wells, or most of them, except for the ones up north. And it is busier up north in Williston. So I don't have a whole lot of information on that, on what's going on here. No new updates or no new information. It's just a little bit slow. But for me, a week of rain is really helping, because I'm going to be swamped here as soon as it dries up. So, alrighty, folks. That's my insurance information and what it takes just for me to drive my truck onto a lease location. Alrighty, we'll see ya.